I just don't know what is real. I wanna try and find something there for me. But it feels like I'm alone. Seeing you sit there so down, it makes me feel so bad. What can I do? What can I say? So many times I try to find what I'm really feeling like. All these things just burning through my mind. Last night was just a stain on the floor. Don't understand it. Confusion, 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 confusion.
What is going on, guys? I just opened up the link here. Let's see if we're gonna get this thing started off here in just a bit.
So many times I try to find what I'm really feeling like. All these things just burning through my mind. Last night was just a stain on the floor. Don't understand it.
Alright, guys, so we're gonna start this thing off here, guys, in about 5 minutes. Give us a second here. We're gonna get this thing rocking.
Mr. Shelby, you're meant to be resting.
I've learned something, Francis. There's no rest for me in this world. Perhaps in the next. As a businessman, consider all possibilities. I'm not a traitor to my class. I am just an extreme example of what a working man can achieve.
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? So we're going to start this thing off here. If you guys have any specific questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box. Okay, I know we have a new trading week this week. And obviously this trading week is going to be a little bit slower. Okay. Obviously it's Christmas time, so there's not going to be too much stuff going on here. Okay, but we do have, some things going on in markets. Today was kind of slow. Tomorrow we do have prelim GDP quarter for quarter, which is actually expected to come out lower than expected. So this is bad for markets, bad for news here. Okay. But let's look at what else we have going on here, just so we can kind of get a little bit of a better idea of what's going to happen to markets here as Christmas comes around, as the rest of, I would say, the year plays itself out. Okay, I did say that it was going to be a profit-taking month. We're kind of seeing some of that already kind of go into place here. Okay, we do have some gaps to fill, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. Let me lower the volume here. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am extremely tired. I am extremely tired. I don't know what it is. I'm just tired today, guys. I think it's the end of the year type of vibe. I'm just kidding. I think I didn't sleep that well. I think that's what it is. So let's go into this here and let's break it down. Okay. The first thing I'm going to go over specifically here is going to be, okay, what else we have going on this week. Give me 1 second. Let me delete this here. Give me a second, guys. I'm just deleting stuff that's taking up a lot of space here because my internet is freezing up on me right now. I think I got way too many things opened up right now, which is probably what it is, to be brutally honest. Okay, let me close a couple tabs here. Let me close this up here. Obviously, I gotta keep that on. All right. Obviously, unemployment claims are going to be coming out, but it's going to be Christmas time, so it's really honestly going to be a bank holiday, Christmas Eve. Very low movement. Wouldn't expect anybody to be trading. Thursday, we have obviously a holiday for Christmas. Okay, not going to see any movement. Friday, honestly, every single country almost except for the US. I think actually Trump just declared the day after Christmas a bank holiday too. So we really only have tomorrow, and then the rest is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to be all kind of days off. Saturday is my father's birthday, so that's another holiday for me. I'm just kidding, guys. But okay, we have Sunday, nothing. Monday the 29th, which is going to be big because we're going to be coming in close to getting some type of news, but the end of the year, I'll be brutally honest with you guys, nothing's going to happen on Monday. There's no news. December 30th, FOMC meeting in minutes. This might actually move markets a bit, okay? Prep markets before a big move. 8 times per year. We don't have any type of rate cut or anything happening. Give me 1 second. Let me check this out. XAU is actually very tradable. We called a lot of buys for gold. We're just going to look for pullbacks for more buys. Gold is very tradable. Yeah, I don't really expect, I do expect us to have some sort of announcement here for the end of the year that's going to kind of prep us with FOMC, like kind of what's happening next year and what they plan on doing within the next year. And I think they're very methodical for doing this on Christmas, on New Year's Eve, because on New Year's Eve, everybody's kind of clocked out, not really necessarily paying attention the day before New Year's Eve. And obviously New Year's Eve is technically a bank holiday for the majority of the world because they're ahead of time. Japan, Australia, New Zealand, it's New Year's Eve or New Year's Day for them. So I don't see any movement happening Wednesday. Thursday, I don't see any movement happening either because that's actually a bank holiday. Friday, I do see us finally starting to get some movement, but nothing crazy. And then Monday, we're going to start getting back to normal here. Okay. So really the next 2 weeks are going to be kind of party city. We're not going to have any crazy stuff going on. But what I do see happening is I do see some movements happening in the markets here, which is good, right? Give me a second, guys. Wow. Okay, so people are crushing it with gold right now. Honestly, SPX, I see kind of relaxing until we get to New Year's. Tomorrow, I don't see too much movement. I do see a pullback here in markets. I think we are going to fall. We're going to probably do something like this here and fall. And then maybe New Year's, January 5th, we're going to start to see a run. Okay. Dixie. I don't really see anything happening with Dixie other than a fill in the gap. We're going to get a fill in the gap and then a fall. Do I still see Dixie bearish? Somewhat, yeah. I see us filling this gap and then for us to move lower, most likely here. Looks like we want to break lower low structure here. So, yeah, I do see us filling and then dropping lower. SPX, I do see us pulling back, mitigating this zone and then doing an upside swing. I do see that. Russell, I want to look for a pullback and then an upside swing. Futures, SPX, I did want to see some sort of fall earlier on futures, but we actually broke through with a higher high. Interesting. What I'm looking for is this here. Fill in the gap, internal structure to be obviously hit. Then an extension to the upside here. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, so give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. Ooh. right, so let's go back to NQ. Same concept here, fill of the gap. I wanted to see it drop, but it actually broke that mitigation area here. What I'm looking for is buys around internal structure here and an extension to the upside during New York's. Let's look at this here. Wow. VIX is having this thing drop. Volatility index is lowering, which is making the price of SPX move to the upside. Volatility is going down, obviously, because there's not that much volume. Okay. I could see this thing retracing after New Year's for just a little bit and then running to the upside. Gold volatility looks like it's skyrocketing, but it does need to come back down. I've been waiting for that pullback on gold volatility. There's a gap that it does need to be filled here, which means a large pullback will be coming with gold. 10-year yields, let's look at that. 10-year yield is still extending to the upside, but it looks like it's an order flow, right? Order flow, impulse, then a run to the upside. Yields going down means bonds going up, which means that as soon as New Year's hits, we'll probably have SPX and everything fall for a week or two, just like last year, and then a rally to the upside as we start to adjust for rate cuts here. That's most likely going to be happening either on the 28th or on the 30th in March. Okay, let's go to gold here. Okay, wow, gold is freaking skyrocketing here. I actually took profit on some trades here that I called out December 10th. I started taking some profits here, here, and here. I'm pissed off that I took some profits, man. This was like, I predicted gold to go to 4,500. It's the only market that's moving. And the reason why it's moving is because of the very thing I talked about, right? Let's look at let's look at the reasons why it's moving to the upside. What I talked about, guys, right? These buys orders we called consistent buys last week. Friday it started to rally. Sunday 6 p.m. rally. This is prepping for an extension. Again, I did say we'd go to here or even 4,900. We're gonna go to 5,000 next year. As we break, we're gonna look for a retracement. What I'm looking for is a retracement because January is gonna be gold's biggest month, so the institutions are already prepping for that run to the upside. Right, so I'm gonna look for the standard deviation here. Just buy orders in areas of where I want to look for buying gold. Tomorrow morning, as it retraces, I want to look for buys here and look for buys here, and then run into the upside and go to the 45, 40 area that I talked about here and start scalping that. Okay, but this thing is gonna start running, and it's really because of ETFs, like we talked about. Let's look at options here. Options expirations are also, there's probably a lot of shorts, short expirations that are going to be happening. More options trades coming in. This tells you what's going to happen with gold the next couple months. Do you see any option trades here? On the downside, look at February. March hits all-time peak here for gold. We should easily, when I say make 6 figures, if you don't make at least 10K plus on gold in January, you're fucking up. Because the all-time high comes in April and May. So look at the options. Look at options already being set up right now. Look at April options. There's already bets happening right now in live time. Let's go look at ETFs here. Let's go look at ETFs. I just want to look at quick ETFs. Yeah, look at that. Bitcoin ETFs are actually starting to rise again. It's interesting. I'm gonna check Bitcoin. ETFs are starting to fall the last 30 days. Maybe they'll do an even bigger retracement here, but price of gold is still going up. It's because options, most of the option trades are down. They're expiring. Gold's being held back with certain option trades. Well, you look at that. Great buy, right, on GU. You see that? Full run extension to the downside. Rally to the upside we called on Thursday. Let's look at USD CAD here. I might want to buy this soon. I would want to buy it right now, but look at what it did. I'm not confident because it broke structure. So I don't really want to get in this trade anymore. I am curious. I do want to see it move to the upside. But right now, daily structure, this is the zone that it's kind of touching. I want to see that reaction to the upside first, retracement, then a real move to the upside. I don't like that it broke structure on the 12-hour, 8-hour, and lower time frame here. Let's look at AU. This Dixie drops. This is interesting. This looks like some breaks of structure for crypto. Sells on crypto. Sells on crypto. It looks like crypto's ready to sell off. Looks like it's really gonna start to sell off here. I think crypto is gonna sell off here. Right here, it looks like it just mitigated, swept some liquidity, and we'll see some sells for the rest of the year with Bitcoin. Let's look at MSRT here. MSRT is gonna sell off to 122 like we talked about. Nvidia looks like it's gonna pull back. This thing is gonna extend to the upside here. Nvidia looks like it's gonna rally. We're probably gonna see Nvidia next year go all the way to, I could easily see 1.68 right here, 250 per share. What I'm looking at with Nvidia. Well, Amazon went up 60%. Meta. Meta looks like it's going to even drop more, to be honest. Meta stock down 30% is insane. Yeah, this thing's going to sell off. I look at Coinbase going to 200. I think the bull run's over. I'm calling bullshit on the bull run. All right, guys, this is a quick breakdown, some quick markups. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. The recording's going to stay up. All right, let's have a good trading week. I am going to be up tomorrow here to give out some trades. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I will talk to y'all soon. Have a good one, guys. Peace.